This is Hydrogen Tap. What you're looking at here is a test I'm running on two stainless steel screens that are actually strainers you can buy at the grocery store to strain things like spaghetti. They're both cut the exact size of as my plates, 3 by 6. They're separated by mesh screen, non-conductive, that you'd get off a screen door, 2-ply. So they're really close together. Running on a 12-volt battery. The question is there as much area here, which means can we get as much hydrogen out of it? It's my opinion that the more holes you put in the plate, the less hydrogen you're going to get. Okay. I'm going to put a voltmeter on the left. There's 12.37. And on the right is your amps. This is just a relaxing test. I'm working on the car system, trying to complete that installation to Honda. At the same time, I'm also working on a pulse station to see how that's going to happen. Now you've got 5.65 amps at 11.90 volts. What you see there is what you get. If this was a two-plate system, it would be running much hotter, and you'd be putting out probably about 10 or 12 amps. The only reason I'm not running a parallel test by this is strictly to see what happens. I'm not interested in comparisons. All I want to do is see what the screens react, being that close together. My first thought was I would have this full of hydrogen, seeing as the screens are less than a sixth, or probably about a 16th of an inch apart at this point. The Honda installation is going very well, and I'll be showing more videos of that in the next day or two. Also, what you're looking at here is part of my pulse lab that I've been working on a couple of different pulse stations. I'll be showing the results of that. At this point in time, I believe the pulse station is going to have to be changed. I do not believe that the pulse width modulation is the answer at all. If it's going to be a pulse, if it's going to be a frequency, it's a frequency, not a width. Frequency is frequency. If you're trying to make the molecules vibrate, then it's the frequency, not the width. And right now, no one's going to convince me any other way. So if we're trying to get the molecules to vibrate at a certain frequency, changing the pulse width to me Makes about as much sense as using a rubber band to get the pulse running. I've got a lot of other ways of getting this frequency, and I'm going to be showing that. Here you can see the top of that screen. I had an email today asking if I'd put off the pulse system in favor of the car. I'm going to be getting this car running 100% on the hydrogen. That's what my aim is right now. And then once I get that going, then I'm going to go back to the pulse system that I'm still working on and try to get the amperage down. I believe I'll be able to run the car 100% on the hydrogen. One of the things I'm doing now is hooking up the meters and the water sensor in the water reservoir, and my biggest hassle now is to pull out the relay that runs the gas. There's a major relay that I have to get to that's under the front console. You can see here how the mesh is put together. In a second I'll show you the screen on one side, and you'll see the screen door, non-conductive screen between it. There you go. That's the screen that I'm touching there on the left. That's stainless steel. That's stainless steel there, and then the black is this screen door screen that's non-conductive. There you go.